Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. India are 1 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Sharma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. India are 5 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Four runs added in the over. India are 9 for none. Rabada from the broadcast end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Rabada has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. India, 19 for none.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, India are 23 for none.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Dug that out well. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Rabada from the broadcast end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India, a 37 for none.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
4 runs added in the over. India, a 41 for none. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Shamsi from the broadcast end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Trouble. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Maharaj from the pavilion end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
End of the over, India a 98 for 3. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 125 for 3. Shamsi from the broadcast end.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good fielding out in the boundary. On that nicely, good defence. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 137 for 3. Going with pace now. Good catch, out. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
6 runs added in the over. India are 143 for 4.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Rabada from the pavilion end.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India, 160 for 4. Jansen, the left armour, is the new bowler from the broadcast end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
On that nicely, good defence. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Jansen with a great delivery there. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Right out of the middle. What a start.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot, a beauty.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Sharmi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. India, 190 for 6. Rabada from the pavilion end. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, India 191 for 6.
Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Dug that out well. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Jensen has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Maharaj coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Maharaj from the pavilion end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Good shot, a beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Doesn't beat the infield.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India 206 for 6. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Shamsi from the broadcast end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. He's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 4 off it. India 221 for 8. Jansen has been going really well here. Comes back on from the broadcast end. no, no, no. Terrible shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 3 off it. India 235 for 8. Jensen from the broadcast end. Smacks that away through the gap. On that nicely, good defence. Great delivery there.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Great shot through the gap. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. But there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India 258 for 8. Shamsi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drilled that one away. Needs a direct hit. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge! That has flown!
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Jensen from the broadcast end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Fantastic ball shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Caught, and that's stuck. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Bumrah coming in.
Straight to the fielder.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
On that nicely, good defence. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Chum, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 9 for 1.
Bumrah from the broadcast end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that...